We got Bjorn in there, Chet's with us, Jay, Crypto Cricket, Daryl's back, Dave's here, Dennis is here, Health and Wealth is here, Herbert's here, iPhone 13's here, Jeff Palmer's here, Jeremiah's here, John, Jules, of course, Mary's here, Matt, Matthew, Nick, Rick, Rob, Roger, Shortgrass, Torfin, Vern, Vinny, of course, and Wendell's here, and more coming as always. We'll be filling it up as we move through the education and everything else we're doing. Today, Daryl was saying about the timing. We had internet trouble. Daryl, we are always on time within a minute or two of the go time. We do apologize today. We had internet difficulties today, so we were trying our best to get online as quick as we could, family. It wasn't easy today. Sometimes when we're traveling and moving around, it's not the simplest way to get the best internet, and Zoom takes a lot of bandwidth to operate, as some of you know, if you do it every day. And so it's not that simple, but we do our best, and we do apologize. We are ready to kick it off. Walter, you're with us. You're there. Let's move into the videos at the beginning here. I'm going to show you guys some new stuff today, and we'll get into it. That's what we do, family. We get into it.
As the cryptocurrency market grows rapidly, mining has become the cornerstone of blockchain technology. I'm Lenny Herlin, the CTO of BitHarvest, and today I'll share how we face the challenges of mining industry and seize new opportunities. Although mining is crucial to the cryptocurrency ecosystem, the problems of high energy consumption and inefficiency have always been a puzzle of the industry. Facing these challenges, we developed BitBooster to innovate and improve mining efficiency. BitBooster, utilizing advanced algorithms and technologies, has brought unprecedented efficiency to miners and set new standards for the entire industry. At BitHarvest, we are committed to promoting sustainable development in the mining sector. Through BitBooster, we not only addressed efficiency and environmental issues, but also open new pathways for future for the mining industry. The future of cryptocurrency mining is filled with endless possibilities. Join us to explore BitBooster and together empowering the Bitcoin ecosystem.
Now we'll move into the video that explains the technology of the BitBooster and how it works and why it's so important that we embrace the technology and move ahead with Bitcoin collecting.
What's up?
Hi, Jira. We brought you here.
What does having Bitcoin have to do with you, and what does it mean for Bitcoin ETFs get approved? Let's find out. The Bitcoin halving event, which occurs every 4 years, halves the rewards for mining Bitcoin. Historically, this event usually triggers significant market volatility. But what does it mean for you as an investor or miner? The introduction of Bitcoin ETFs brings cryptocurrencies into the traditional securities market, providing them with new legitimacy and accessibility. This could be a turning point in the value and adoption of Bitcoin. 2024 is shaping up to be a landmark year for Bitcoin. With the next halving and growing mainstream acceptance, many believe this will be Bitcoin's last bull market. Are you ready to capitalize on this opportunity? This is the Bitcoin Mining Booster, BitBooster, your Bitcoin mining solution. Designed for top performance, BitBooster optimizes your mining efficiency, reduces costs, and maximizes output. It's not just a mining tool, it's your partner in the ever-changing world of cryptocurrency. BitBooster technology represents a major breakthrough in the mining industry, designed specifically for miners who are looking to be efficient and maximize their returns. This means that whether you are an experienced miner or new to the industry, you can experience unprecedented mining efficiency with BitBooster. Don't be discouraged if you missed the previous bull market. The key is to capitalize on the next wave. It's always good to speculate, but even better to keep producing Bitcoin to make sure you don't miss out on every uptrend opportunity. BitBooster Accelerator Mining is the perfect way for you to start a new chapter in digital gold and accelerate your path to wealth accumulation. BitBooster, helping you build your cryptocurrency empire. Visit our website now and start the journey to mining success.
There you have it. That is our product in a nutshell, and it is fabulous. It is working every single day, and all of the BitBooster owners so far are pleasantly surprised and happy with the results so far. Now let's just rewind the tape a little bit and come back to the screen here and look at what Bitcoin was all about when it started. So Bitcoin comes out in 2009, and it's a software running on the blockchain. The blockchain is the non-tamperable software developed in 2008, and the blockchain provides social proof and non-tamperable security of moving data around on the internet. Someday we may use the blockchain for voting. We may bring democracy back. We'll see what happens. That was part of the plan when they started it. In 2009, they released Bitcoin, and it was the person-to-person electronic cash system of the internet. And the internet was still a small thing, not so big yet. 2008, 9, we had the big crash. So a lot of things were unstable, and people just didn't know what we had in our hands at the time. Bitcoin progressed along a journey from hypocrites to advocates, and along the way, it blossomed into an economy of its own. And the reason it did that is because it is directly connected to the largest economy that we've created with humanity, and that is called the online economy, the internet economy. And back here in 2011, we were at an $8 trillion internet economy, and Bitcoin is the money of the internet economy. It's that simple, and it's easy to explain to people. And so if we know that back in 2011, we were at 8 trillion, what are we at today? Well, the e-commerce has now hit $25.6 trillion online economy, 25.6 trillion. And all they keep saying in all of this text here is it's going up and up and up and up. And so if we know that Bitcoin is the only real McCoy, the only cryptocurrency designed for the internet economy, the only internet economy money, the best place to save money inside, the most secure asset we've ever created as human beings. And we know that, many companies are clamoring after it, trying to collect it and also resell it. We know that Bitcoin is the place to be today and into the future. Now, there's all kinds of copycats, schemes and dreams, and none of that stuff is worth your time, in our opinion, when we can get Bitcoin from the mining industry like we do. Now, Bitfeed shows Bitcoin in the blockchain transacting here, and millions of dollars every second are transacting here. We've had 50 million in the last few minutes. It's about $1 billion an hour on average, 1 billion of Bitcoin dollars an hour on average, 24 billion a day. You start to do the calculator and you realize that Bitcoin is a gigantic industry, a gigantic, numbers. It's just bigger than people actually perceive. Bitcoin today is worth 60,528. It's gone up and it keeps climbing recently, and it's great news. We have 144,000 transactions still in the lineup to get through, and we've processed another 602 transactions here in this window. The point here that I'm making is the transactions must go on, and every time Bitcoin is transacted, that means sending Bitcoin, buying something with Bitcoin, trading Bitcoin, getting Bitcoin from an exchange, an app. Anytime Bitcoin is transacted, there is a fee, and that fee is attached to the Bitcoin every single time, and that fee is garnered by the mining farm portion of the industry. And the mining farm portion of the industry is doing the transactions, completing the transactions, confirming the transactions, transactional work. And for that work, they are getting a commission in brand new Bitcoins. And that's the way the system works. So there's only two ways to get Bitcoins in the world. You either buy them or you mine for them with the software and the products. The machines that mine for the Bitcoins look like the ones on the screen here. These are ant miners, and they're famous. They've been around since 2009, and they stay plugged in 24 hours a day, and they perform the transactions that need to go on. A mining operation is a big business. This is no small potatoes. These guys have built this out the size of an airport. These are all the warehouses. You can see all the machines on the shelves in here. And this particular warehouse is designed to run for another 120 years. 120 more years of Bitcoin mining into the bazillions of dollars of income, all coming down the highway for everyone getting involved. Now, that's the point. Bitcoin is a lucrative marketplace, and it's burgeoning and building, and it's inflationary all the time. And so many companies, many citizens, many people in general are coming to Bitcoin as the asset that's growing into the future and able to build wealth from in the cryptocurrency area. Now, cryptocurrency has a great way of tricking people, and it hasn't been that favorable to some, but the ones that have embraced Bitcoin, and I would say from the early days like myself and many others, we have all seen our lives change. We've seen the wealth that was promised, and we've also seen the incremental growth of Bitcoin since myself, 2011. I've been watching it every day. I learned a lot about the blockchain along the way, and I learned a lot about Bitcoin, the marketplace, the personalities, the psychologies, and a lot of the wealth that comes all wrapped up in the Bitcoin bundle. Now, as the mining farm is making this Bitcoin every single day, fresh, virgin Bitcoins, kind of like out of the ground, taking fresh gold out of the ground every day, they need to sell it because they've got huge staff costs and electricity bills to run all those warehouses. They sell the Bitcoins through a wholesaler, and the wholesaler is called via BTC. That's one of the many. And they wholesale the cryptos to the retailers. And the retailers are the guys like Crypto.com, Binance, Kraken, KuCoin, Cash App, and a million others getting in the space. And why are there so many apps? Well, because the marketplace is growing like crazy, and everything centered around crypto, Bitcoin, and the whole world of cryptocurrency is a ever-growing marketplace by the day. Like the percentages go up and up nonstop. So we've learned a lot. You guys know that you can buy Bitcoins with your credit cards and wire transfers in the apps. You guys know that Bitcoin is wholesaled. You probably didn't know that till today, and you know that now. You know that Bitcoin is manufactured. You can think of this as a manufacturing facility. It looks like one. It's got warehouses, machines, electricity, staff. Bitcoin is made every single day in these warehouses around the world, and there's thousands of them and millions of these machines that I showed you. You know that Bitcoin transacts billions of dollars a day in activity, and that fee that goes along with billions, you can already see how that stacks up and makes a lot of income for everyone involved. Bitcoin is the only real cryptocurrency. You can see by the size of it on the chart here that it trumps everything else on the block, and it will continue to be the leader and the brigade of the internet economy, which is growing at a rapid rate, and we're around the $25 trillion mark now. Who knows where it's going to go? So the next question on everybody's mind is, how do we get started, Jan? How do we start making Bitcoins with you guys? Well, the answer is simple. You saddle up and you get yourself a Bit Booster mining device, and you start making Bitcoins every single day passively from the machine like the rest of us. And it's an exciting time in history. The technology's advanced over the years. We've got more brilliant people, brilliant software, brilliant ideas that are all burgeoning now and coming out into the marketplace. Bit Booster was released by BitHarvest this year. It's a brand new product in the world marketplace of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, the mining industry for Bitcoin. And so they're making a big impact. And the impact has been big since their doors opened in March. We've only been around a few months now, and that's a positive thing because we've just started our journey of empowering citizens around the world with Bitcoin income. And so everything starts somewhere, and this is the year. We've had 2 years of back testing in Europe. Everything has been perfected. The engineering's been done. The device is ready to roll, plugged in into the system, helping and servicing the mining farm partner, and we are making more incremental Bitcoins every day for the people involved, including all the Bit Booster owners like ourselves. So for $100, you can get a shared booster position, and that is an income coming in every day, so you can see it, feel it, understand it. And like I said, for $100, it's a small risk to take. People have spent more on sushi than they have on this, and they can get passive income coming in every single day and understand what is going on, right? It's a great understanding point of low risk entry. For $1,000, you can buy the whole booster, and this booster will produce an income every single day, and you'll get that in Bitcoin. In the month of July, we've only had a few months, so we've had March, April, May, June, July. In the month of July, with an average of 70K on the Bitcoin, because we've got to use an average for math, we've had a revenue of $297 of Bitcoin. So if you figure this out, in about 4 months, approximately, give or take a couple weeks, the Bit Booster will pay itself off. So you're stepping up, buying a booster for $1,000. You're making Bitcoins every day like a boss. And the machine itself, the income producing asset that you purchased, pays itself off in approximately 4 months, give or take. Now, we wouldn't have a business. We wouldn't have happy people. We wouldn't have Bitcoins coming in if we weren't making profit. And the profit that we're making is really important to understand is the lucrative, cash flow positive, and sustainable business model that we have here. So mining is going to be running for another 120 years. That means we can participate, and that's the best part. We started participating this year, and it's also the best year to get involved with Bitcoin, being 2024 for a number of reasons. Now, the company made an overall business plan of we're going to go out there, we're going to empower the citizens with machines, we're all going to make Bitcoins together, and how this is going to get split looks like this. So 10% is going to go to the company for bringing the innovation, the engineering to the world, which we've already won an award. The 60% of the Bitcoins we make is going to go to the mining farm partner that we get to piggyback on, partner with, and bring additional value and revenue with our solution. And then 30% goes to you, me, us, the whole family of marketers that helps empower citizens all around the world with this amazing product that we have here, bringing Bitcoins to everybody's happiness. And so as long as Bitcoin does its thing, which it's doing, we will always make money here. We're going to make money nonstop every single day. And if Bitcoin's 50K, we make this much. When it goes to 60K like today, we make more. When it goes to 80K, we make more. When it goes to 100K, we make more. And that is the best part. We are making passive income nonstop every day, regardless of the price of Bitcoin. Even if it drops to any price on planet Earth, it doesn't matter. It still will be transacting like crazy, and we'll be making income from those transactional confirmations every single second all the way into the future. So this is a big deal, and Bitcoin is forever. It's not leaving planet Earth anytime soon. It's here forever. Now, when we first started the company, we were big on our solution and big on our software, big on our device, big on our chipset, big on the technology, big on the stats, big on all these technical aspects that deliver results. I can forego all that now in month 4.5 here. We're in month 5 now. And I can start really building on the fact that we've got results, and the results speak for themselves. Like you can, believe in it, you can trust it, and you can actually receive the results. So that's the whole, that's the whole package everyone's looking for. So you can see here when we started at the beginning of March, we had no boosters and nobody. And then we plugged in and started selling some, and everyone started coming into the company. By April 3rd, we had made 10 Bitcoins for everybody. And I showed you that chart, right? It was 10, 60%, 30%. So when we had 10 Bitcoins, well, that was 3 Bitcoins for the family of marketers, 1 Bitcoin for the company, and 6 Bitcoins for the mining farm partner. Then May 22nd, we jumped up to 50 Bitcoins. Then June 26th, we already jumped up to 100 Bitcoins. Well, why? Well, because we had more booster owners, more happy customers, more machines rolling, and the strength in numbers theory of what all the boosters are about is it's all gathering performance and energy together and all going out there and bringing more Bitcoins home for the entire team. And the bigger the booster farm we have, the bigger the impact we can make in the Bitcoin network. So if you take the 100 Bitcoins that we made by June 26th, now that's over a month ago, we've made way more since then now, but we take the easy number of 100 and we divide that number back into this chart here, and we can see that the family of marketing has received 30 Bitcoins by June 26. That's huge. We've all split those, all of us, and it's real. We see that the company would have got 10 Bitcoins by June 26, and the mining farm partners got 60 Bitcoins, and that's huge for them. And that's all additional revenue created by our product, and that's the best part. Our process is real, it works, and it plugs in. And we've had many analogies for people to understand it, but it could be a RAM boost. You had a USB with Windows years ago that boosted the RAM and gave Windows more power. You could think of it like a chip tuning. A lot of people tune the chips in their cars and their trucks for more gas mileage and performance on the highway. We are similar to that. We plug into an engine that is a little bit old school and been running for many, many years, like I said, since 2009. And we bring some 2024 technology to the marriage, and we boost the levels of efficiency. We're able to regulate the electricity being used, which is millions of dollars in savings right there, and very eco-friendly and very popular for why we're getting interviewed by the media. We're also modulating the workflow, helping the machines do the work faster and better and smarter. And we're also, with redundancy, not wasting the machine's electricity or time. And there's other things that we're doing with our machines and our software in this whole unified approach. But the best part about all of that is it's so simple. All you've got to do is get your link from whoever invited you, sign up, takes about 30 seconds. Then you can deposit some USDT. You can buy your booster machine. You can become an owner like the rest of us, and you can start to make Bitcoins every single day like a boss. After your first day, the booster will run 24 hours a day for you that day onward, and it will never stop like a good robot should. And the booster itself also comes with an invoice for everyone that buys one, and it also has a 5-year warranty. And I've said it before, if the iPhone could do what this could, and for $1,000, it's way smarter to buy a booster and then buy 10 iPhones later with the profits that you've made. So this is a profit generating purchase. This makes additional income to your family, to yourself, and this is the best money spent, in my opinion, on planet Earth. I've had many visits to headquarters so I can see the operation up close, meet the people, and do all the vetting required in an organization like this. So let's bounce over to that video quickly, and you guys can see me here in the headquarters when I was looking at how it all works and understanding the operation up close and personal.
There's like a gazillion hours of me on the internet. In almost every case, I'm talking about the universe.
Hello family, Jan Gregory here at the Bit Booster Server Farm. We are here with Mr. Ronnie, the CMO.
Welcome, Jane.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome.
The server farm is located in this room right here. On the screens, we've got transactional data flying. All of the bit boosters are operating here. Each screen represents 20 bit boosters in a unit. We've got the mining farm address IP that we're plugged into and we're helping and servicing. And we've also got all of the transactional data here. And we've got a number of terahash and difficulty showing up here. Now the room is under high security and only one man in the world has the magic finger. Who's that?
Yes, me.
Chop, chop, chop.
Oh.
There we go. Let's get in here.
Okay, shall we go?
Woo. Excited.
Welcome to BitHarvest server room. Come on.
Wow, look at this place. It's like a candy store. I love it. Amazing. So those TVs are basically displaying what these TVs are doing.
Yes.
Okay. And these are all the boosters, 20 units each one of these boxes.
Yes, right.
And we've got an upper and we got a lower down here. And they're all plugged into the servers and they're all I've got a booster plugged in here somewhere, Mr. Ronnie. And where is that one? Where's mine?
Your one, the booster number is
001.
001. Yeah, your booster is here. Come on.
Okay, there it is.
Yes. So,
all right, so we're now active.
now your booster is active situation. The status is active. Now we plug off the booster.
Yeah, let's unplug it.
Yeah, you will see.
And we see that we're now deactive.
Deactive.
Okay?
And
So this is live. And there's my serial number on the bottom, 001. And you
Yes.
can see the 001 serial number on the bottom there too. So every device has a matching serial number to the back office. Directly. Awesome.
Yes,
So
yes.
now we're going to plug that guy back in.
Yeah. Shall we 1, 2, 3?
Plug it in.
Yes.
And there we are. Boom. Back up. And we'll get 70 terahash rate in a second here on the device.
Yes, you just refresh.
Refresh.
You will see it run. You want to detect.
Nice.
A few minutes.
Yeah, it takes a few minutes for it to pull up. There it is,
Yes.
70 terahash, just like that. So there you have it, folks. The disbelievers out there, the people that don't want to believe that we have a server farm, that we have a device, that we're actually enhancing the Bitcoin mining situation. For all yous out there that believe, however, and are following and want to be part of this, you leaders, you networkers, and all you passive income earners, get with us. Get with BitHarvest.
Yes,
We've got a solid situation here. You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, you
Amazing.
also do. Yeah.
Amazing.
Very
Thank
good.
you, Ronnie. Thank you so
Welcome,
much.
welcome.
Thank It's you. a You great guys, place. get in
Yes.
touch.
For
Everyone to visit. Headquarters is open 6 days a week, and everyone on planet Earth can visit and see the booster server farm in action, meet the staff, and get part of the business. Become part of the brand. And that's what we've done here. So the brand itself has established itself in the blockchain world. It's gone out there. We've won awards. We're doing more and more expos. We'll be in Token 2049 in Singapore and other places. Now, corporate's doing its job, it's delivering on its promise, and all we've got to do is our job of marketing this device and getting it around the world. So far, we've been doing a great job. We're in 26 countries around the world, and so far we have thousands and thousands of The best part about this company is probably 3 things. Number one is that everyone can join and own a booster and be making passive income. and not have any worries about having any other obligations. So they can just buy boosters, 10, 20, 100, however many they want, and they can make Bitcoin passively and enjoy the machine, the product, and the advancements in technology. Now, the second great thing about this is it's also a networking opportunities. Other people can then take it, go out there and refer others like we do, and we bring people to the business, and they will go out there, represent and become brand ambassadors, that an economy of the world. And those two factors right there are excellent. And the third excellent by itself is a bonus round for everybody's life in the whole wide world. And so acquiring Bitcoins, and it's inflationary and it's going up, is the number one defining thing of turning people around from a past of maybe being broke and not quite keeping up to a future of having fulfillment and wealth stacking up and coming in so that they can sustain with inflation and other things that are going on in their personal economies. So those three things right there make this an amazing opportunity. And the fact, again, that you can just buy boosters and make Bitcoins like a boss is absolutely legendary. So let's say that's the point. We're going to go out there and we're going to be a customer and we're going to buy boosters and we're going to own them. And now we're going to be happy, rejoicing in our economy, start building wealth, and never be broke again. That's right. When you start acquiring Bitcoin, you'll never be broke again. And I can promise you that, and I'm living proof of that myself. So now you're going to tell everyone about the great news and how you're making Bitcoins, because it'll be on the tip of your tongue for the rest of your life. And you're going to tell other people, and they're going to want to buy machines from you. And so they're going to buy some machines too. And those machines that they buy, you're going to start to make 10% of the 10 machines that you buy as you move up the ranks now to the 1-star level. And so those 10 machines out there, you're making 10% of those machines every day in Bitcoins, and you're making $100 in USDT for every Bitcoin booster machine that is bought on your link. So simple, so easy. Then you're going to move up to 2-star because it's going to grow from there. People get excited about this, and they already have. It's been growing like a grass fire. We get to 80 boosters in your team, and now you're making 15% of those 80 machines. And again, this is awesome. This is strength in numbers. Everybody wins. It's a collective. It's truly a family, and all the machines count regardless of budget towards the end goal of collecting Bitcoins togetherness. And so all the machines at the 2-star level that are bought on your link, you're going to make 125 USD on every one. And then you're going to move up to the 3-star level because it keeps growing. You'll see what I'm talking about. And then you'll have 250 boosters in your team. You'll be making 20% of those machines, 250 machines. That's a lot. And then you're making 150 for every booster that's bought on your link. And again, that adds up. At the 4-star level, you'll have 800 boosters in your team, considerable jump. And that's because the popularity, the adoption, the happiness, the truth, the respect, the results, it'll all hit the brain, and everyone will start to really enjoy what's going on, like we've seen already in the past few months. And now you'll be making 25% of those 800 machines that are out there, all making Bitcoins happily for all the people that own them. And you'll be making 175 USD on every booster that is bought on your link. And then the 5-star level, you'll have 2,500 boosters, which is a considerable jump again. You'll have 28% of those boosters coming in the machines, and you'll have 200 USDT coming in on all the boosters bought on your link. And then you move up to the 6-star level, the top level, and you'll have 8,000 boosters in your team. And trust me, you will. If you get to work here, it happens, and it happens quick. You'll be making 30% of those machines, 8,000 machines, 30%, and 225 USDT on all the boosters that are bought on your link. And it's a simple uni-level plan. There's no penalties of any kind. You just get out there and you get everyone to sign up directly under your link like you should. And that referral link is so important. If you're with us now and you haven't gone to Facebook and shared the live feed, please do that and share your referral link as well. And tell everyone to join us today and let them consume the content, as they have time. But it's important to keep the content moving, consistency showing up every day, and letting everybody around you know that we're doing something powerful, popular and progressive, and that's putting Bitcoins in each other's pockets. This is a unity. This is a community. This is really working like that. This is a people first, money second type business model. And so we must work with people. We must take care of people. And people all around the world need a solution like this. Bloomberg did a study, and they found out that people have two big oppositions or fears before they undertake something like this with us. The first one is they don't know what software or what app or what company or what to use, and we've got that. We've got the Bit Booster, the software, everything. And the second thing they don't know is who can help them. Who can they trust to help them engage, understand, learn, educate, and commence the process of acquiring Bitcoins? And so if we can help people with those two things, which we can go out there and we can create a huge emancipation of society together, and we can help everybody acquire Bitcoins and change their lives. Now, people don't have to stop the jobs and all the careers and everything they're doing, and they're on highway 1 with the monetary system that they live in. But the Bitcoin can be highway number 2, and it can add value to their lives. And you have to help them understand that. You have to help the people understand that they can have both highways now. They can have highway 1, which they've all had. We all grew up with that one. And they can have highway 2 now, the modern Bitcoin internet economy working for them as well. And this is the way that people need to understand this. It's simple. They already know all about highway 1. You just need to educate them on highway 2, which is the Bitcoin highway. Now, earnings is why we're here. Everybody comes to crypto to grow their wealth. If you're not growing your wealth in crypto, then you're losing, right? And so nobody likes that. Nobody likes that. We've all lost to get here, and it's not a fun ride, but we paid to learn, and that's not bad either. So sometimes that's the deal. But in this case, in this scenario, earnings is what we're here for, and the machine is what we're relying on. And Bitcoin is also what we're relying on, and kind of the insurance in all of this. And how it works is we're getting 3 streams of Bitcoin every single day. We're getting the passive income the machines are producing nonstop. We're getting the team income if we choose to be a networker and go out there and grow a team. And we're also getting a same rank income of 10% from other networkers in our partnerships that have matched the same rank as us. The 4th income stream is the USDT, and that's from all the boosters that are purchased from your link. And believe me, they just keep going off the shelves, and people keep buying them nonstop once they understand the power of this technology and the software and the income that it's producing. The 5th income stream that's coming down the highway for everyone in the near future is the BTH coin, and that will commence later on, and we'll get a 5th income stream, and that's fully swappable into USDT, so we can withdraw that 5th icing on the cake as well. And so when you look at the potential here, you look at the promise of putting profit in everyone's pocket, you look at how the technology is running, you look at the clarity of all of the business, it's a no-brainer to understand that we're all winning here, and we can build on this business and grow ourselves into the future. One of the things I wanted to highlight is a spreadsheet that I've done here a bunch of different times for a bunch of different companies. And what I've found is that I'm always looking for answers like everybody else, because I'm one of you. And if I'm going to put energy into something and I'm going to try to do my best at it, then I need to know that everybody's winning. And that's my first priority right there, is to make sure that everybody is winning in this equation, okay? And so if we've got everybody winning, then that's the best part about what we're doing. So the first thing is, I'm going to be a passive person. I'm going to buy a booster. I'm going to trust in it. We're going to do it. And how much can I make? Well, I'm going to spend $1,000 on a booster, and you're going to make $200,000 in the next 5 years. And that's approximate, but it's damn close. So you're going to make $200,000 in the next 5 years from a $1,000 spend. And that right there has got the financial analysts, the accountants, and everybody talking and saying, sign me up, take my money. And they understand that we're doing something powerful here in the internet economy, and we're producing passive income from the Bitcoin mining industry. And it's nonstop. It will not stop for another 120 years. So if you want to get 5 boosters and spend 5K, which it's totally a good idea, you'll get $1 million in 5 years. That's right. 5 boosters for 5K will be $1 million in 5 years. And a lot of people have dreams. A lot of people have goals. A lot of people have needs, wants, requirements. they've got kids, they've got an age, they've got disabilities. There's so many reasons why people need additional economy in their household. And 5 boosters for 5K will bring in $1 million over the next 5 years. And I think 5K is probably the best number of the middle class society out there to change their lives. And so again, 5K is the number that will actually do that tipping point and flip that switch of economy in the majority of people's households. Okay. Now it just doubles from there. So if we want 10 boosters, we're going to end up having 2 million. So we've got 10 boosters, 2 million. If we want 20 boosters, then we're going to have 4 million. So 20 boosters is 4 million. It's easy, right? If you know what one booster does 200K in 5 years, then you know what all the boosters do. You just hit that on the calculator, 200,000 times how many boosters, and you can figure that out. Now, myself, I've been able to acquire 55 boosters in the last few months. And so me passively, I'm over 10 million. So over 10 million so far. Now, ask me the clear, concise question. Do you trust this company? Are you happy with the results so far? Do you see this going the long term? And are you looking forward to collecting on that money? And the answer is all yes. It's all yes. Everything that I just asked myself clearly is a yes answer to everything. And that's the best part. Like BitHarvest is providing the Bitcoin management, but the Bitcoins are coming directly from the mining farm pool, and there's nobody stopping them, right? They're coming straight to all of us every single day. Mr. Mario, Super Mario, bought 100 boosters. He likes real estate. He realized real fast that the boosters are a better economy than real estate. Let's do some fast talk. We can buy an apartment, get a mortgage, rent it out, make some positive cash flow of a couple $100 a month. And then we've got all that drama and bills associated with that. We can buy a booster. We can buy one booster for 1,000 and make more positive cash flow than an apartment does already with one. Now, Mario bought 100. So he's got 100 boosters and he's looking at 20 million over the next 5 years. And that is a no-brainer for him. He learned that economy of scale in his mind in 30 minutes because he understands the power of passive income because he's already been renting apartments out for a number of years. Then the other best part about all this is the family. How many in the family? Well, we've got 3,015 boosters as of yesterday in the family. 3,015 boosters is a $571 million payout for everybody involved as of today. So I get up today and I'm like, okay, I started this business a few months ago. I brought a bunch of my friends into it. We went out there and lit up the planet. We got 26 countries making Bitcoins with us now. What does that look like for the people? What's the people taking home in their pocket? What's the family really getting? 571 million is what's going on. And every day that I wake up, this number gets bigger and bigger. And we got more boosters and more boosters. And I'm just like, wow, this is awesome. This has been my sincere dream since 2011 to put this caliber of economy in people's pockets. And I've never been able to do it with any other company or any other scheme or dream that I've tried. And maybe you're the same as me. We've tried so many things, but the companies have failed us. The lies, the technology was fake, all that stuff. Here at BitHarvest, we have solid steel. We have real technology. We can stand on it, rely on Bitcoin, rely on the mining industry for 120 years, rely on the technology of the boosted software that we have. All of it's reliable. And that to me is a dream come true. And that's a major reason why I'm here today. So there you have it. You know, I get excited about this absolutely every day, and you can see why. Like, we're at 571 million for the family. Like, you know, I've never been able to say that in any company, especially in a few months of starting. A few months. What business could I have done with you guys in a few months that equates to that number of 571 million? What could we? Could we do coffee shops, tire shops, vending machines? What could we have done in 3 months together to equate to that windfall for everybody involved? Not much, I'll tell you, not much. That's the power of network marketing. That should light a fire under everyone's butt right there. Now, if we go to the 1-star level, and Marcos did that in 48 hours, and I'm going to highlight Marcos because he's a networker. And if he can do things in the ranking and move up, then we know the system works. We know that the system pays, and we know the system rewards. And that's what we need to know. And how fast you do it, that's up to you. We'll just use his example so you can see how quickly it is to achieve. But he did the 1-star level, $300,000 in income in 48 hours. 48 hours, family. And so how fast can you do it, right? Probably somewhere quick as well. The 2-star level he did in 2 weeks, and that was 80 boosters in total from the marketing plan. And in 2 weeks, he had a $1.5 million income with his name on it. In 2 weeks, that's right, 2 weeks of working on this, he had a $1.5 million income for himself at this point. Now at the 3-star level, he did that in a month, 1 month. At the 3-star level, over $4 million already at the 3-star level. And the thing with this is you move from a small networker to a big networker, and if you can keep the momentum going and growing, which it does it all on its own mostly anyway, because people keep enjoying the outcome of the boosters, then you can really build a handsome economy. And at 3-star level, he gets there in a month and he's already looking at over $4 million. That's very motivating. It was motivating him big time. And he's like, I'm going to the 4-star level next, right? And it motivates you and you want to do more and you want to do better. And so at the 4-star level, now we're looking at over 13 million in income, over 20,000 in USDT in your pocket, over 12,000 a month after month after month coming in your household, changing the dynamic, changing lives. Then we can move up to the 5-star level, which I believe, some of the people are already here in the company now. We've got a few at the 5-star level only in the first few months, which again is awesome because that means the marketing plan works. The 5-star level has 60,000 in your pocket in USDT, over 23,000 a month after month after month coming in. Over 25 million at the end of 5 years in income. 25 million, double digits here. 8-figure earning being a networker at BitHarvest. Tell me again, this isn't one of the best companies since 2011, because I've looked at over 150 with Andy, and we have never seen anything like this. In fact, when Andy saw this, he's like, everybody needs this in their portfolio. When Mario saw this, everybody needs this in their portfolio. When Joseph was on our call yesterday, and he's from finance, everybody needs this in their portfolio. He saw it so quickly too. So at the 6-star, you're rounding out the top of the marketing plan now. Companies talking about adding more levels because people are already achieving it. But for now, you're going to be making 200,000 in USDT and 50,000 a month after month after month in household income coming in, and over 50 million in 5 years at doing the business with us at the 6-star level. And let me say this, that 200,000 in USDT, there's a guy in the company that has already made almost $500,000 in USDT on the buys of the booster on his link. And that could be you. It just takes one guy, one lady, one person just getting connected to the next person. And that's the beauty of network marketing. And magic can happen. Big things can happen. There's a lot of high achieving people out there that haven't been bonded with the right firm and the right corporation and the right product. And they're looking for this. They're looking right now. And some of us are doing injustice by not being confident enough to go out there and share this and give the information or the link to this Zoom call and invite them, because I'm telling you, there are millions of networkers out there sitting on the sofa right now wondering what they should do next and who they should work with. And I'm telling you, people are afraid some days to give out the information, but they shouldn't be. Should not be afraid of no thank you. You should get out there and light it up, because there's so many people, right? There's so many people that want to do this on planet Earth. And the way I know that is the rapid growth we've had. In just a few months, we've put 5,000 networkers into the company, and they've took off like a rocket ship. And that's just our team. That doesn't include the rest of the company and all the other teams that go on. And so when I saw that adoption and that grass fire of people just coming in and ripping it up, I was like, wow, we have a winner on our hands, everybody. We have a winning model, we have a winning product, and we have winning results. Like this gets exciting by the day around here at BitHarvest. I'm telling you, I get so excited coming in every day and looking at the quality and seeing how everything is blowing up all the time for us. So it's good times. It really is. I'm going to show you this slide now. This is the no-brainer slide that Super Mario used when he bought his 100 boosters. And so we have this theory where if you have 1 Bitcoin in your pocket, you're doing good. Everyone knows that. No one's disrespecting that. But if you take the 1 Bitcoin and you buy 70 boosters, you're doing even better. So let me explain. If you had one Bitcoin for a year and you had that in your pocket, you still have one Bitcoin at the end of the year. Bitcoin's an asset, right? You have a number of them and you want to have as many assets accumulated as you can, a number of Bitcoins, right? And you get them incrementally in most cases. And so 70 boosters, Bitcoin's worth of 70K, you go with plan B. You listen to me. Now you go and you take the 70K that you have in the Bitcoin and you buy 70 boosters. This is the best decision of your life because now you own the machines. They come with a warranty and they're going to work for you like employees, making money for you every single day. And now that machine, 70 of them go to work in the first year. And now at the end of the year, you check your phone and you've got 1.823 Bitcoins. You've gone up 82% in your assets, your wealth, your accumulation, your future, your life. You've gone up 82% in the first year. Now, what happens in year 2? You do it again because you own the machines, right? Year 3, you do it again. Year 4, you do it again. Year 5, you do it again. And hey, you can even use some of those profits and buy more machines and get up to 100 machines like Mario from 70. But the choice is yours. The progressive nature is happening here. The passive income is coming in every day. And the power of that velocity and the power of that economy is working for you because you are a machine owner. You are a Bit Booster owner that is receiving the rewards of these machines working nonstop every single day. And now the Bitcoin doesn't have to be Bitcoin. This can be BNB, this can be Solana, this can be Dodge, this can be Ripple Dipple, whatever crap sauce you guys have in your phones. I would tell you the tip right now, sell it off, get USDT, buy boosters, and start making Bitcoins. There's nothing else that's going to carry you and your family into the future like Bitcoin will. It's that obvious. There is only one. There is only one real McCoy that will do you good and not disrespect the plan. And it is Bitcoin. So when we look at the spreadsheet, we understand, wow, this really has legs. This really blows up. This really does what it says it's going to do. And that's the point. Like we're in a position now where we're taking this to the next level and we're really going out there and we're blowing it up. And so you guys can get part of this right now. In the back office, you have a number of wallets. The USDT is used to deposit and withdraw. It's your money. The purchase wallet is to buy the boosters, e-commerce. The Bitcoin wallet is where you receive all your rewards like a boss, and that's the number one wallet. The commission wallet is where you get all your USDT for all the people buying boosters on your link. And the register wallet is a bonus savings wallet so that you can buy more boosters and move up the ranks. It's a referral business. It's a people business. We're using people as the business togetherness-wise, and it's a people bonded with technology, right? So people with technology, we have a marriage and we have a business. And so because it's a people business, we have to take care of each other. We have to invite people to Zooms. We have to really put the work in. We have to educate each other. We have to coach one another. We have to help each other with questions. We have to help each other with information. If we do those simple tasks with the people that we connect with, we can build a burgeoning multi-million-dollar situation for each other and everyone involved. And right now, we've already proven that. 552 million in total as of yesterday for the entire referral network that we've built in the last few months. And it's real. I can log in, I can see it. There's no, numbers don't lie, you guys. Numbers don't lie. And that is what we're doing here. Bitcoin and all this stuff is just flat out numbers after numbers after numbers. And so, you know, at the end of the day, everybody wants more mental fitness. I know this, and I've traveled the world and I've heard it right out of their mouth. The mentorship that you guys deserve and need comes from this guy right here, Mr. Michael Saylor. Please follow him. Please listen to your coach right now. Write his name down. Tell your people, share videos of his in your chat rooms, follow him, understand he is the #1 advocate on Bitcoin. The company itself has a Telegram channel, and in today's Telegram, you can see Michael Saylor personally owns about 1 billion worth of Bitcoin, and you can see he's the #1 man in the world that holds the largest amount of Bitcoins, and he buys them all the time, and he also buys them with his company's money. And so he's the guy to help you with your mental fitness and your mentorship. Now, I'm the guy with all of us on the team and whoever is your guy or girl that brought you to the company, but our division of the company is going to help you with your financial fitness. And with finances in order, you can then take care of physical fitness too, right? You can get a gym membership, you can get healthy, you can see a clinic, you can do whatever it takes, eat well, get nutrition when you have the money. And so really, let's work on the financial aspects together here every day with BitHarvest, the Bit Booster, myself, and the whole team and the whole family. And let's help each other. Let's push each other. Let's prop each other up. Let's give each other a shoulder to cry on. Let's give each other a hand up. Let's give each other support. But I'm going to promise that if we do all that, you guys are going to profit. And that's the promise I can deliver on, because I'm not leaving my post. I'm staying close with all of you years, months to come. And we're here increasing our community's wealth goals. And that's our community. It's not the whole wide world, because the whole wide world doesn't really understand and isn't really with us. But everyone that does come with us, everyone that does understand, everyone that does take a chance or a risk with us and give it a try, those are the people that we are focused on increasing their community's wealth goals. And we're going to deliver on that with Bitcoin. And we're going to deliver that for years and years in the future together. And the strategy's already been laid out. The company is brilliant. BitHarvest has done a fabulous job of the math, the spreadsheets, the accounting, the delivery, the software, the technology, the device, the partnerships, the management. They have done a fabulous job and get like 10 nines and tens on every department on the check marks as far as I'm concerned. So again, I really want you guys to embrace BitHarvest. I want you guys to embrace our product, and I want you guys to embrace Bitcoin and get out there and really change some people's lives together. It's important that you guys understand that you have an immense opportunity on your hands right now of betterment, okay? So now you guys can see that we made 100 Bitcoins in the last few months, and you guys understand that's a big deal. You understand that before Bitcoin's halvening, we had an increase of 138% with our product. After the halvening, we moved up to 229% with our product, delivering a 25, almost 26% a month average. I've told you guys that one booster equates to $200,000, and it does. Everyone's done the math. It's the real thing. All you got to do is plug in and get one and get your Bitcoin party started. I've also told you guys that everything that we do is on the blockchain, and the world trusts the blockchain. So that means you can trust what we're doing too. We're decentralized on there. We're immutable, meaning you can't tamper with any records, and we're fully traceable. You can look up everything that's going on and backtrace it as well. The company's created a trifecta, a win-win-win. The mining companies are winning, the booster owners, you and us and everybody are winning, and BitHarvest is winning. And we're sharing the Bitcoin, and I've showed you guys how and why we're winning. We are a new chapter in mining digital gold. There's nobody like us in the world. The Bit Booster is the only product that's real, doing the work, and making the income and performance happen on planet Earth. There's one, and we have this opportunity in our hands today. This is a big deal. I don't think people understand quite how big deal it is. We're easy to get started. All you need is USDT and 2 minutes of your time, and you've already got a booster and you're ready to shine. It's that easy. You guys can log in, get started, 2 minutes. Get your USDT deposited. It comes in seconds, and you guys can get your booster running. We are putting freedom in people's pockets. Bitcoin is freedom. You can buy anything on the internet, on planet Earth with Bitcoin. Condos, cars, trips, gym memberships, you name it. We are putting freedom in people's hands doing what we're doing. It is a glorious time in the industry. We've won an award. We're socially active. We're in all the companies, trade shows, blockchain industry, corporate booth. We have it all, and we're out there. I've never seen a company like this. All these other shams never, ever go to the public. We are in the public every single month. We're in every exposition that matters. We're in WebEx in Tokyo this month, Token 2049 in Singapore next month, Blockchain Life in Dubai the month after. Like, we're not stopping. We've taken off, and we're going all around the world. We'll be in Europe, America, Indonesia, all kinds of places, all coming in the months ahead. And what makes us so special at the end of the day, and why Binance AMA interviewed the company 3 times, isn't because we're pretty, isn't because we're even making the Bitcoins. It's because we are environmentally sustainable. We're helping a burgeoning industry create efficiencies, and it's real. Our software is real. And we're helping with operational efficiency. We've got increased security. We've been able to scale up, and we're capable of delivering on our promise, and we're compliant. We've got all our licenses, insurance, everything, and we're fully transparent. Headquarters is there. People can visit it. And we're partnered with one of the best mining farms in the world. And so why don't we whip over to Marcos's video for a sec and take a look at the mining farm partner that we have here.
If you're a business owner, that animated explainer videos are the best way to capture attention.
Evidence for yourself, and now you can feel more comfortable moving forward with BitHarvest now that they delivered their promises. Everything that they promised, that they said that they would deliver, they have delivered so far, and this is exciting. All right, so let's roll the tape, enjoy, and I'll see you at the top.
So in our infrastructure is a beacon of sustainability, operating with 99% renewable energy source. This not only reduce our carbon footprint, but also set a new standard for environmentally responsible mining. Through our partnership, our Bit Booster program has scaled new heights. This collaboration allows us to extend our cutting-edge solutions to more clients than ever before, enhancing both our capabilities and our reach. As of March 2024, this facility boasts 20,000 of the newest Bitmain mining machines, delivering a staggering total computing power of 3.8 TH per second. And they are not just stopping right there. This December, they are poised to add an additional 40,000 machines, nearly doubling their capacity and setting new records in the whole industry. Every machine here is not only empowered by advanced ASIC technology, but is further empowered by the BitHash protocol to ensure that the mining farm process is much more efficient, leading to unmatched efficiency in the crypto mining industry. Join us as we continue to innovate and lead in the blockchain space. At BitHarvest, we are not just mining Bitcoin, we are crafting the future of digital finance. Thank you for joining me on this tour. Experience the power of true innovation and partnership. Together, we are setting new standards and redefining what's possible in the world of cryptocurrency mining.
Ladies and gentlemen, in BitHarvest, we are not only
Honored to share our experience and achievement in our collaboration with BitHarvest today.
大家好，我是 JP， 来到这个舞台上，非常荣幸的来与大家分享我们与 BitHarvest 合作的经历还有成果。
Okay, first, let me briefly introduce our mining farm located in Texas. So this is a government-recognized compliant mining farm, and we have established such a close a partnership with Bitmain right now, and then a leading global manufacturers of mining equipment. So ensuring that we are use the most advanced machine right now.
首先，请让我简单的介绍一下我们的矿场。那么我们的矿场呢，那么我们目前投入运作的设备型号有
The S21 and T21, our mining remote efficiency is higher than ever right now.
没错，我们的矿场采用的是99%的绿色水电，保持每千瓦时约0.03美元的低成本。那么搭配最新的高效矿机群 S21T21。
Okay, I'll cover some of the highlights for you guys and let you know what this is all about. So the mining machines efficiencies are what's being talked about in that document or on that presentation, and that's the CEO from the mining farm in Texas that we have. I'm just going to go back to this slide for you guys. And so what they're saying is a few things. So first of all, they started with 20,000 mining machines when they met us, and now they're adding an additional 40,000 mining machines to the operation. So that'll be a 60,000 mining machine operation, and one bit booster plugs in for every machine. So that means we've got 60,000 machines to plug one of our boosters in on each one of those devices. The government recognized them. So they're government legal and recognized in the state of Texas, USA. They have a partnership at the mining farm with Bitmain, and that is the largest manufacturer of Bitcoin mining machines. And that partnership is recognized as well. And then he went on further, and they were translating everything. But the main highlight was that efficiency, since they partnered with BitHarvest, has been higher than ever. And so that's the main driver right there. Efficiency in the output of Bitcoin accumulation has been higher than ever since the partnership with BitHarvest and our Bit Boosters. And you see, we haven't got to 60,000 Bit Boosters on the planet yet. But once we hit 60,000, the mining farm partner will probably update and buy additional machines. And we're also helping them make more Bitcoin so they can do that. And so you see, it's a win-win situation for everyone involved. Right now, we've got boosters plugged in so far, and we've plugged into the first 20,000 machines they had. They've added 40,000 machines, so we can plug in another 40K boosters in the future, and we're growing like that now. So that's the best part the best part I want to say is the scalability of all this. We can grow incrementally, day by day, year after year, month after month like this, and acquire a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger pool of Bitcoins for everyone involved, a bigger outcome for everyone involved. In fact, we're going to have to adjust our spreadsheet in the coming months because the numbers are actually getting larger than when we first started. You see, the more boosters working create more efficiency on the Bitcoin network. The partners are already receiving that higher efficiency. Everything is working according to detail and plan. And in the end of it all, the end result of it all, it's the people who are winning here because they stepped up and became a BitBooster owner. And the booster is almost like taking a share of the company and getting your split of that pie chart every month out of a corporation. I've got this many shares. I've got this many pieces of Bitcoin coming to me this month as my dividend. It looks and works similar to that. And we are, all in on the company based on the number of boosters that we have. And that is the capacity and the scale that's growing and burgeoning the business. And you see it all intrinsic, it all works together, it all stitches together, and everybody wins. So again, the mining farm operation, they're getting more efficiency, they're able to grow. BitBooster, brand new technology, starts at zero. Now they're growing like wildfire. The people involved, we'll call us the people behind it. We're the ones bringing all of the countries and community to it and owning the BitBooster machines through us. We're all contributing to that as well. So people plus the corporation plus the partnerships equates to a business model of value, solution, and profit. And that is awesome. That is excellent work. And that is why we're so proud of BitHarvest. That's why we stand behind it and they stand behind us. BitHarvest has done a fabulous job in only a few months of absolutely becoming legends and pioneers in the Bitcoin mining industry. Now, there's been all kinds of other things in Bitcoin mining out there for years. And I would tell you that 99.9% of them were not the same thing at all. And that is for sure. And so we have something completely new, revolutionary, and different than anyone's ever seen. And it's going to take time. The critics will come. It'll take time for the industry to adopt more and more. Hence why we're going to all the trade shows and we're going out into the community all around the world on tour and showcasing our technology. Watch what I teach you. This company will grow to $1 billion brand in the next couple years. It will be the leader of the industry. And I said in earlier calls, it's like we have the Coca-Cola before there's even a Pepsi, because there will be copycats. There will be others out there that will try to steal our thunder. But right now we have the Coca-Cola and we can get it out there to as many countries on planet Earth as we can. Now you guys know so much about everything. Now I want to show you something. I said that comes with an invoice, and it does. Right now we have an invoice with every product that comes, and every time you buy one, you get an invoice, and it shows on here. It gives you a serial number of your invoice of your product. It goes on in the agreement here, and it also says right here the warranty period for the BitBooster covers you for 5 years. And that's an important factor. You want a product that you can stand behind and you get an invoice and you get professional documentation and communication with. And BitHarvest provides all of that for everybody involved. And that is one of the best things about the company too, is the professionalism of all of the documentations, the emails we receive, and everything else that's coming our way. We've done the roadmap. We've gone through this a number of times. We've been through all of it, and we launched the company now July. We're going on tour, and that's real, and it's happening today. It's already going. The company's been launched. The people are happy. We've got our app coming out here in the fall quarter, so you guys will see that in phase 2. We've got our MasterCard as well on the way. We've got our MSB license, as I said, so that enables us for that. Let's take a quick look at the MasterCard reel. You guys can see what we're going to get into here.
Simple. Secure. Accessible. The MasterCard debit card that turns your crypto to everyday purchases. Easy to set up. Fund your card with ease. Buy coffee with crypto. Sign up for gym membership with crypto. Buy air tickets with crypto. Spend in over 200 countries around the globe. The BitHarvest card. Your #1 crypto card.
We've got the crypto credit card because we know that people need that. It's a need. And so establish that for all of the members as well, and many other cool things coming down the highway.
Hello everyone, I'm Lenny Herlin, the CTO of BitHarvest, and today I'll be taking you through the secrets of BitBooster technology, a mining efficiency revolution we are bringing to Bitcoin miners worldwide. BitBooster utilizes the most advanced algorithm optimization technologies to enhance the efficiency of mining rigs. Our goal is to provide every miner with a more efficient and environmentally friendly mining experience. In the current mining market, miners face the dual challenges of high cost and low efficiency. The launch of BitBooster is aimed to addressing these pain points, and we have been successfully increased mining efficiency by over 100%. Countless miners have already witnessed the power of BitBooster. Their success stories are our best proof. So join us and experience the revolution in mining efficiency. Together, let's embark on a new future of mining with BitBooster.
There you go. There you have it. Now you guys know everything. So the next question on everyone's mind is, let's get to work. And I'll tell you this before we close up the live stream. If you take action, you will receive Bitcoins. You will change your future. There's only one thing I can look back in life and say that was the best decision, 2011, when I embraced Bitcoin. Since then, it's been a journey of greater proportions, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me and the close people around me. I've been able and fortunate to work in this industry. I've been able to make millionaires. I've got them on my resume. I've got their testimonies. I've been able to turn people's lives around through the power of network marketing, cryptocurrency, and of course, Bitcoin, and the longevity and the inflationary and the aspects of it. And so it's been a glorious time, but it hasn't always been easy. And so BitHarvest came into my life. Universe opened the skies and answered one day, and I was looking for a product. I was looking for an answer. I was looking for a solution. I was looking for a simple way to put Bitcoin in people's pockets for real. And when I stumbled across BitHarvest, my life changed that day. And I knew immediately that the technology was real. I knew immediately that this was going to work. And I knew from my past experience in the mining industry that we had something special in our hands. And I got to work immediately. I got my partners on the phone. I talked to them about it. Immediately, they said that everybody needs this in their portfolio. We all agreed. And then we went and vetted the company, got deeper involved, and then we're here today. We're here today with BitHarvest, and we're all creating success, happiness, and results for everybody involved. And so if we can do it, so can you. And we want you to. We want you all to not have the fear and not be pessimistic and really put the gas on something that is empowering like this. You have to think deeper than even BitBooster a little bit and realize that Bitcoin at the core of all of our work and mission here is the true hero of why we're here. So if we didn't have Bitcoin, we couldn't have the BitBooster. But with Bitcoin there and the BitBooster and the BitHarvest company, we've got the trifecta of success, and we can plug into that, stand on that, and our reputations can grow with that. And we can go out there and really put economy, value, profitability, passive income in people's pockets in the form of the best economy in the world, Bitcoin. And so you guys have learned everything. And so when people try to challenge what is Bitcoin, well, it's the internet economy. It's $27 trillion, rolling and growing by the day. Is Bitcoin safe? Well, yes, it's safe, it's secure, it's never been hacked, and it's been running now and will run and mine for another 120 years. So we've got all the fundamentals of success. We've got all the fundamentals and the building blocks of the future ahead of us. And it is about the future. And if you think back 10 years from now, what are we going to say? Did we take action? Was it the best decision of our lives? Were we thankful? Were we grateful that Bitcoin was in our lives? I'm going to guess that you're going to answer yes. I've been with Bitcoin since 2011, so I can look back more than 10 years, and I can tell you with sincerity that it was the best decision to embrace Bitcoin for me. So we just got to do that work. We've got to get out there and get people embraced, empowered, understanding, and educated on what we're doing here. And when we do a great job of that, we will have a great outcome for everybody. And we couldn't have it if we didn't have Bitcoin and we didn't have BitHarvest and the BitBooster. So all these little variables all stitched together and make it a thing, you know, of totalness that we can go out there and actually put this empowerment with the people. So it's a glorious time, and I want you guys to really understand how lucky we are, and it's just a coming of age. Like 2024 is the year. I've said it before. This is the best year I've seen in the Bitcoin industry to date. So there you have it. Take the link, get started today, get your booster. Don't leave any Bitcoin on the table for anybody else. Get your share and become a Bitcoin collector with the rest of us. And we'll see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you so much. Okay, done. What do we got? Any messages going on in here? Anything you need help with?
Well, I locked the chat because we had a couple of idiots, but I kicked them out. I wasn't inclined to unlock the chat yet until the end of the call again. So yes, if there are any questions, you can stick up your hand and we'll be happy to answer them. And I've unlocked the chat and you can ask them. And of course, if you are starting to ask stupid questions, because my presumption is nobody's left that is being stupid. It was weird today, man.
Vanessa hopes.
Speaking language. What is this?
There's all kinds of internet devils. You know, they're out there. They come around. They were even on the BitHarvest calls too. They're flying around out there. What's negatively happening is people share that on their Facebook and they don't know who's in their Facebook database, and they've got trolls in there, and then the trolls pounce on the links that people put on their Facebook wall and stuff like that. It happens all the time. I'm so used to it now. It doesn't even bother me. But good job, Walter. Police that chat room. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we don't turn on the cameras and stuff like that either, because it just gets so distractive. But you guys all know that, you know, this is an open forum and you can always put up your hand and you guys can ask questions. And now is the time if you have anything. We will go into the back office and look at that next. See what the numbers are in here for today. I've also locked the room here too, so that's no one will come in.
Yeah.
What is?
Well, I mean, people that I know that still want in because they were in a meeting. They said they're coming late. I'll let them in, but I'll lock it again.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Good. Shortgrass is asking, what's the best short presentation video to use and share? Why don't you give him that 15-minute one that we did a while back? That was a good one. It's in the Bit Booster playlist, so you guys can get that in there. We've got a full playlist of every video we've made since May 1st, and there's lots in there. That's another thing. Like, I've never published that many videos in my life to YouTube as I did since I've joined BitHarvest. Like, it's been tremendous. It's been big. Okay. And you can make this a funnel page. You can do Facebook advertising. You can do all kinds of stuff to get leads and get you know, customers too. So that's another exciting thing about this. A lot of people aren't doing, is you can do that. Lori and her team and Tom the furry hat guy, they all started funnel pages right from the day one, and they were exploding. Tom's already 3-star, and he's been climbing the ladder like crazy. So yeah, you guys can do the same things as them, right? It works. Okay, let me share my screen. All right, we're in the back office now, and you guys can see we're up to 3,736 today. So that means the income has come in today, which is always awesome. You can deposit your USDT and get started right there at the big deposit button. You can deposit in USDT 3 kinds. You've got the Binance, the Ethereum, and the Tron versions, and the monies show up within a minute, like a minute and under. So like I said before, you can sign up, become a member, and do all that stuff and get a booster in under 2 minutes. Like, it really moves that fast, right? Walter, you've seen the money, it arrives in under a minute, right?
Yep. And I've already received my my Bitcoin for tomorrow. I love that.
There's news for the 4-star trip that's coming up in October, the 4-star mastermind. We've moved it to Phuket, Thailand. It was originally going to be in Boracay, Philippines, but the company has changed it to Thailand, which it is better to go there anyway. And there's more crypto everything in Thailand than there is in Philippines. So in Thailand, in Phuket, they have crypto offices. You can go in there and get US dollars and sell your USDT. And it's a way more crypto-friendly country, Thailand, than any other country I've ever visited in my life. It's amazing there. So Thailand is definitely the place to go for crypto. So we're going to have our 4-star trip for all the 4-star masterminds and above. We're going to do this in Phuket, Thailand. and we'll be having some more qualifier and stuff like that to achieve by September 30th. So don't miss out on this amazing opportunity. So everybody that wants to go to this and has to qualify to be a 4-star by September 30th. So that is the date. Okay, so we've got another month and 2/3 left to achieve that 4-star rank, so you guys can come to Phuket, Thailand. And that is an all expense paid trip by the company, and you get to come and be part of the 4-star and up mastermind. So that's going to be cool. Some other news is negative. Watch out for phishing websites. There's all kinds of websites starting up and fake apps in the App Store, so please do not download them. Warn your people, stay abreast of everything, and all of that information is in the back office here, okay? The promotion is still on, and that's the best promotion we're ever going to see, and it will be over at the end of the month, and I don't think they're going to be redoing this. So it's we're brand new, we're only open a few months, and we've got a 10% promotion right now. So if you buy any number of boosters, 1 booster and above, you'll receive a 10% bonus for that purchase in a booster. And if you get 1 booster for free, that's 200,000. If you get 10 boosters for free, that's 4 million. So like you can do the math on that stuff, right? So you guys can see that it's a big deal. Actually, 10 was not, that was 2 million. But yeah, so it's a big deal. The bonuses are in the booster format of economy, right? The booster is going to make money nonstop for you. So get as many free boosters as you guys can in the first month of August right now. And all the new people joining, this is a great time to join. This is a great time to promote, because everybody gets added value, added love, added bonus. So again, if you need an angle, if you need a something to talk about, this is what you have in your pocket now. You can go out there and talk about the promotion and get everybody started and get a bonus while they begin with us. Did you have something to say, Walter?
No, it's really cool how people are kind of starting to snowball and roll. I like it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this invoice was the free booster. So you can see I was charged for a booster, and then I was credited for the free booster. So it's real, and there's a serial number, and I own it. 2973 is my machine, but I got that shit booster for free. So that's the best part. So
Hey, I do have a question.
Go ahead.
The free booster, does that count towards the rank advancement for your upline?
It does not. The free booster does not pay commission, and commission is connected to rank advancement, so it does not. But the booster pays passive income, right? So it's constantly providing the passive. But because it's free and you didn't get it from an upline, downline, you didn't buy it like that, right? It's coming from the headquarters. There's obviously no commission on that. That's all. But that should be a no-brainer. But yeah.
No, that wasn't my question. My question was, to go from 0-star to 1-star, you need to have 1 booster yourself and 10 on your entire team, 3 personal.
They don't count towards your rank advancement. They don't.
Yeah.
So that, let's say I got 0.2 there of extra, that doesn't count towards my rank advancement. Okay, the free ones do not. As you scroll down on the main page, you can see your mining rewards. I made over 6,000 there. You can see today my machine's made over $103 today. You can see I made 306 in commissions yesterday, 273 today, 20,000, 16,000, 36,000, all in incomes, all on the main page. You guys can scroll down there and see all that stuff on your own page. We'll click on the booster page. The booster runs at 70 terahash, as you guys have learned. The boosters, the ones that you have, are in the green number here, and that's the total power that your machines are running. And it looks like I'm around 1800 terahash, 1801. You can take that green number 1800 and times it by this number here, estimated profitability of 1 terahash on the calculator, and you can see how much your machines are making. And every day the mining machine is making an income in Bitcoin. The white number under the Bitcoin, the $103, that's moving around, and it will. And your total in your wallet will move around because it's real numbers, real Bitcoins, and it's moving according to the market. If you want to get the most out of your Bitcoins, withdraw them on a high day and take them out on a high day. And if you can convert them to USDT, do that on a high day. You don't want to be converting on a low day. We had a low day just earlier in the week, and now we're back up to 60K. So you have to play the game with Bitcoin a little bit and understand that it's moving around. And that's what it's supposed to do. And we're definitely, this is why this is legit. You can see down here 25.7 boosters. The first one in the lineup there is my free one. So I got 1/10 of a booster for free. The one below it is when I bought the whole one. So I bought one and then I got 10% for free. Right below that, another 10% for free. And right below that, another full one that I bought. So I bought one, I got 10%. I bought another one, I got 10%. And everyone's receiving this month of August only. So please, please, please get out there and make this your promotion of the century, because it's not going to last forever, and they won't be doing this again, kind of thing. So it's one of the times in history. Overall, I was buying and accumulating more boosters as I'm growing my business and the economy in my account, and I'm using the commissions and the register wallet to do that. You can also use the Bitcoins. You can convert them to USDT, and you can buy more boosters. Why would I do that? Why am I doing that? Well, the idea here is to make more Bitcoins over the long run. And so if you have more machines, you make more Bitcoins, and that's where the gold is, right? And so again, everything good about everything working and coming in, I could spend my commissions on other stuff. But at this point in my life, I'm using the commissions and compounding them forward into more machines. A lot of people, Kat started with us with a $100 booster share. She now has 50 full boosters, and she bought them all with money and her Bitcoin earnings, folding them back into USDT and acquiring more and more machines day after day, week after week, month after month. And when she started with us back in end of April, she started with $100. Today, you know, in August, she's at 50K, and she's bought the majority of those machines with earned money and additional revenues from her commissions. So you can really acquire a lot of Bitcoin machines by working the business angle alongside the passive angle, right? So the passive is the best part, but the business is even the better part. And I don't think people see that. I make more money in Bitcoin from the team income than I do from the machine income. And I make it from both. It's obvious. But the team income is far outweighs the machine income. And this is where people need to wake up a little bit to that and understand that going out there and recruiting and referring and bringing people to the business will create even more Bitcoin for you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the point. And the best part is the system's all figured out, all splits the income, X number of machines in your downline. Everything is factored into accounting, and everyone gets their fair share. So you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You just got to go out there and do the moves. And that's what we do every day. We do the Zooms. We after the Zooms, we have, you know, intimate calls with others. We're introducing the business, answering questions, showing them a video or two or a PDF or two. And you've got to get out there and work it. But if you work it, you can make a tremendous amount of Bitcoin in this company. And that's the point. We're here to make Bitcoin together. The menu is up in the top right. You can click on everything in there, and we suggest you do that. Everything in there is important. You can change your wallet addresses, your passwords, and all kinds of other cool stuff, and it's all located in the menu there. There's even other things in the menu. You can look at your referral system. You can see how many people have achieved X number of stars in your team. You can look at the referral tree. You can see individuals, how many people have signed up, how many are active, inactive, how many boosters, all that good stuff is all there so you guys can see it. Okay. What else did I want to show you guys? Let's go to the wallets. So go to the wallets. Now the wallet number here, total wallet balance at the top, is going to fluctuate, and it's supposed to. So it's got the yellow number and it's got the white number underneath. It's going to move around depending on when you log in, and depending on how much Bitcoin you have, it will move, because Bitcoin is constantly moving, and it's also moving with the market, and so is your Bitcoins in your back office. Okay. The USDT wallet is the #1 wallet. You're depositing in here, and you're also withdrawing. There's no handcuffs. It's your money. You're going to convert 90% of your USDT to your purchase wallet to buy your first booster. So you're going to convert $900 into there, hit the button, and go through the procedure of doing that. Everyone has to convert USDT to the purchase wallet to buy a booster. So the steps to acquiring a booster are easy. You get the referral link, you log in, you make a user, you sign in. Now you come in here, you make a deposit, you deposit USDT. That's step 1, or sorry, step 2. Step 3 is converting 90% of that USDT to your purchase wallet. And then step 4 is going to the booster package page and buying your booster. It's that easy. It's so simple. You just tick off the box of what you want there. The other cool thing about this wallet system is it's transferable, meaning that I can transfer to my people. If I'm good at USDT, then I can load up my account and I can send Walter his money and Elta hers and Tom his, and I can help everybody get their boosters. And that's what you want to be doing. You want to be helping people. If you're good at crypto, help your people. They will pay you back. Ryan was paying me with PayPal, things like that. You can get all your people lit up and turned on as quick as you can and experiencing the experience and receiving their Bitcoins. And that will help your team grow faster. So again, you can transfer the funds in 1 second for free to anybody in your downline and your upline. Don't make a mistake on the username. Some people have. Just send it properly and make sure you're doing it correctly. If you send USDT, it will arrive in those persons' USDT. If you send purchase wallet, it goes in their purchase wallet. It works like that. Now you come down, you can see my commission, 345, 363. So I've got almost enough to buy another full booster. Let's go to the Bitcoin wallet and see what we got today. So the mining reward is the third line item, and that's the machines. So in US dollars of Bitcoin, I received 103 today, 103.50. In the team income, that's the second line here, I've received 185 worth of Bitcoin for the day. And you see that's way more than the machines. And then for the same rank income, I received another 6. So that's 294 for the day, just in Bitcoin for the day. And you times that out on a calculator for 31 days. It's about 10,000 a month coming in Bitcoin. And that's approximately where it should be right now. We've done the numbers and it's bang on. And so if you take that amount, that 300 to whatever, I'm just rounding up to 300, plus the commissions I made today, you know, we're in the $500, $600, $700, $800 a day, you know, and now we're at $800 a day and we're averaging that. So you can build a business and average, you know, considerable amounts of money. Now, it doesn't have to be tens of thousands of dollars a day to add up to a lot of money. Again, even if it was 800 a day total and we average that across 31 days, that's 25,000 a month. That is a massive amount of money to live on. That's a massive amount of money to pay your bills with. That's a massive amount of money to save with. That's a massive money to turn back into more boosters. That's a massive amount of economy to grow your economy. You see, so it's worth it. And you can build a business out like this in a few months and get that kind of monthly income coming in all the time. And that's what you want to be attracted to. I know a lot of people are attracted to the passive income part of things, and it's obvious. I'm there too. I'm so obvious about that. But what you're not really attracted enough for some reason is to the active economy, the networking economy. It's bigger. And it gets bigger, and that's where the bigger juice lives, right? And the ranking unlocks more income and more machine income. And so you need to be focused on that aspect and understand that's why you're here. You're not just here to make passive income, because we all are. That's the obvious, but we're here to make active income. And it should far outweigh the passive income if you're doing it properly or growing it correctly. And that's the other thing I really like about this. Another thing is all the incomes that are coming in self-propel the business. So you're going to buy a booster once, and that's it. The rest of the boosters moving up all the ranks, et cetera, et cetera. I've got 55. All of those will be bought with earned money because the economy of scale is working. The company factored in this many boosters for every level. So they made sure that we would have enough money to buy all the boosters we need and grow our economy and understand the business and, you know, get all the Bitcoins coming in for ourselves. They were smart about all that. They did the spreadsheet before I did, right? And so they know that every level and every rank self-pays itself, brings itself like a flower to fruition. Everybody wins. It works. You just got to plug in and do the work. And the work is actually not as hard as people make it out to be. This is a referral business. All you got to do is refer them to the Zooms, like get them to the Zoom first. There was that movie, Get Him to the Greek, with Russell Brand, and he had this manager, and Russell was on drugs and alcohol, this rock star, and the guy, that manager guy, his job was to get this guy to the events and the gigs, and it was so funny, the whole movie, what a hard job it was to get this guy to do his work. But really, if you can just get yourself to the Greek, you guys can do really good here, like really, really good. Just push yourselves, manage yourselves, and don't be afraid of being a networker. Like, it's the best job in the world. It pays bigger than any car dealership sales job, mortgage representative, real estate, doctors, surgeons. We make way more being networkers than any of those careers out there, and not disrespecting them. They're all amazing, quantified, and beautiful. But, you know, I couldn't build the business I built here in 3 months, 562 million, doing those other jobs. That's just the obvious again there. So really, like, you have to look at, you know, what's the point? What are we doing? How are we growing? Where are we getting with all this? And we're getting big results, but you have to put in the work to get them, you know, and that's really the bottom line of all of this. But the funds keep flowing in, the withdrawals keep happening. People always ask me, did you make withdrawals? Absolutely. I've been saving all the Bitcoins. I'm on the savings side of it. I've withdrawn over 4,000, over 3,000, over 3,000, 2,000, almost 2,000 already. So lots of Bitcoin's been withdrawn, and it just keeps coming out and keeps coming in. And that's the best part, you know? And we talked about my motorbike. So I'm going to do a video with a guy from the Yamaha dealership later for my YouTube, but my video is going to go like this. I went to the Yamaha place months ago, months before I even met BitHarvest. I'm, you know, hanging out and looking around, and I was interested in this motorbike. So I went and talked to the guy, got his business card, got the numbers, and I left happily, and, you know, he stayed in touch. Then I went on to doing other things, met BitHarvest, found out about the Bit Booster, and started buying boosters and acquiring passive income. Then I go back to the motorbike guy now as a reward for myself working so hard. I'm like, hey, I've made this passive income. I've invested the money in the machines first instead of the motorbike. I'm a smart guy. So let me buy the motorbike now. I'm ready. I've made money. And so I go buy the motorbike, and he's like, why are you back now? Like, where you been all these months? Like, why now? And I told him my story. I said, when I met you first, I was just going to spend the money out of my pocket that I have. But then later I bought these machines. I started mining for Bitcoins. I made Bitcoin profit. And now I'm coming back to buy the motorbike with my rewards as a treat for myself, for my hard work, for my accomplishments, my achievements. And I've always wanted this motorbike. So it just is how it's done. And the boy, he's a young man at the dealership. He's like, wow, can you show me these machines? Right away, out of his mouth. The first thing he says, and my wife was there too, he's like, can you show me these machines? And I said, bro, I'll even do better than that. I'll show your whole staff the machines, all you sales guys here. So I'll come back with my laptop, pick up the bike, and we'll talk about all the stuff, the parts and whatever, and I'll give you guys a presentation. The mechanic, everybody can come, and I'll show you guys all how I'm making Bitcoins to buy this motorbike and 10 more, because I showed him that I could buy 10 of them. Right? The motorbike is 3,000 US dollars. No one cares, but it's 3,000. And I could buy 10 of the bikes. And I showed him that. And he's like, wow. Like, everyone wants to know how I did that, you know, and these are just everyday people working at the dealership, right? And so that's the point. You know, we have something so special, something that's real, something that makes sense, something that teaches people about investing, income producing assets, the Robert Kiyosaki theory. It's all in effect here. And we have it running, rolling, making, delivering, capitalizing, community, all of it, equity, wealth, generational, like it's all in this thing. And I spoke about the tax write-offs. My goodness. So not only is the booster pay itself off in the first 4 months, which is exactly how it's supposed to be, your passive income, it should. The vending machine should pay itself off after you sell enough pops. So really, the booster pays itself off in 4 months approximately. So it's free in my mind as a buyer, investor. The second thing, I'm writing that off on my taxes. And Walter and I were laughing the other night, but it's like I'm getting a double free. So I'm buying it, it pays itself off, and I'm writing it off on my taxes. So I'm getting the booster free 2 times. So 2 times I'm going to buy more. And then the motorcycle also is a business tax write-off for myself. So I'm getting the motorcycle from the profits, and I also can write that invoice off too, and all the parts I buy for it, because it's my vehicle to go to work and do work with it. And so I'm writing that off too. And that's a gift to myself, right? Like just look at all that. Like, wow, I can do all that now. I couldn't have done that before. I couldn't have all this incremental, activity, profit, example, outcome, strategy, tax write-offs, invoices, all of this stuff that I'm talking about all comes because I chose to go with the booster first and then buy the stuff second. You see, it's just smart living. It's smart money. It's smart wealth. It's just smart. And that's what we got to teach more and more people. And now you think about the motorcycle, I can go buy an apartment now. Like, I've got enough money that I've made in the last few months to go buy an apartment in Asia, you can buy a brand new apartment for 50K. And I know in North America, that's like, what? Where do you find that? You don't. But in Asia, brand new apartment in a 30-level building, you can get it with 2-bedroom and 2-bathroom for 50K. So I can go start buying apartments like Super Mario did too, and rent those out on Airbnb and do stuff like that, you see? And just buy it outright. No mortgage, no payments, just buy the box and then start renting it out. And whatever I get every month in the rentals is all clean, clear cash coming into my pocket. But again, an apartment costs more. There's drama, there's paperwork, there's all kinds of stuff that goes with it and upkeep. And I'm not sure I want to do that. So then I just will buy more boosters. I've already talked myself out of the apartment and I'm coming right back to the booster solution again. Easier, simpler, cheaper, faster, better. And again, it pays in Bitcoin. If I do Airbnb, they're going to pay me in some PayPal bullshit. And I don't want it. I want Bitcoin. I'd rather have Bitcoin all day because the PayPal doesn't go up in value. I can make 1,000 on PayPal, but it's still 1,000. I make 1,000 at BitHarvest, it's going to be 10,000, 100,000 later. And that again is something that people need to really clearly understand, is that we're getting paid in Bitcoin. It is going up. Like we're getting paid in the best currency on planet Earth, right? And so you see all this stuff, you see all this thinking I'm doing, and I'm not done yet. Like I've actually, had a whole new, light bulb on machine making income activity stuff. And I'm going in other directions in my thoughts now about that. And I'm excited. I've even talked to BitHarvest about, can we do this for other coins besides Bitcoin? Like imagine that our Bit Booster could mine for 2 coins at once, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, only an example. And I've asked them if that's potentially possible. And they said it is, but just not yet, not now. But it is, because we're going to dual mine for the BTH eventually, right? So that's a whole nother level of economy no one's even thought of, and I thought of it and I told them about it and they're like, wow, that's not a bad idea. Like we can go work with other brands of cryptos as well, like awesome ones, like Solana, Ethereum, real ones, big ones, right? And stuff like that, good ones, good quality ones. But that's just where this can go. Like there's just so much more income, so much more ability, so much more foresight, so much more technology that we can start to unravel and plug into, and like an onion, take the layers off and see how big this thing really gets. But it's going to get bigger and bigger by the month, by the year. And all we got to do is just keep doing what we're doing. And there's no rush. You don't have to do everything in 48 hours like Marcos. Everybody can grow this, slowly and togetherness and just keep, organically growing it. But it's an amazing time. And I would say that this is the year to really build your business, and then, slow down on the gas for next year and just keep reaping the rewards of what we're doing. But like this first year is the best time. The timing's right. The economy's right. Everything is perfect timing for 2024 to really take this to the moon. So there you go. You guys have learned so much. You guys have seen so much. You've heard so much. Now it's all up to you. Got to get out there and light it up. Okay, light it up. Walter's helping you guys with some scam sauce out there. Right from day one, people were sending Photoshop backgrounds or Photoshop back offices that were fake, asking leaders to top them up. We're going to build a big team. I've seen some other messages about someone doing some other events somewhere, and I said, well, they can't even do them. So they're sending you invoices for booking a hotel room that's fake. Like you got to be so careful. There's all kinds of twisted trickery that's happening out here with Bitcoin, people, success, companies, etc. So you guys be careful. Just be careful. Okay.
I just found out something interesting.
Go ahead.
I'm looking in my back office and I see, I'm just curious, I got referral income for a guy I helped buy a booster. He just bought a booster like, a few minutes ago. It actually shows I've got referral income for tomorrow, but it doesn't show yet under the list of referrals that he's received it. So Michael, that's kind of interesting.
Oh, that's because they do the accounting and the logistics of the device first, and then they do the second part of that, the team tree and all that stuff second. See, that's just in the formation of workflow. But that's okay. It's coming. Everything's there.
Everything's all good. I know it's all good.
And you can see that if you go back in your office tree and you go in that referral tab, you can click on there. Scroll down and you can see all of the activity in your downline, who bought what their username is and all that now.
Yeah, no, I really like that because you can see exactly what your rank is and you can see exactly everything that needs to happen on your team. and you can see
Further down that page, further
yeah,
down,
keep all the way to the bottom.
all the buys that are happening in your downlines, who bought what, how much, what date, what time, all that's there. It's so informative, like so much intel in there.
Yeah, that's where I'm talking about, is under the sales details. It doesn't show yet this booster that the guy bought an hour ago, because my son bought a booster an hour before that, and it shows his, but it doesn't show the second guy's.
It's okay. It's coming.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's coming. Are there any questions? Pick up your hands.
Everything's working. Everything's got a process. Everything's got a timeline. Everything's working out exactly the way we said. So it's amazing. And I'm looking forward to more. Like I'm telling you, Walter, like it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You have no idea yet, bro. You have no idea. I can't even spill the beans on what I know for the future of all of us still, but it's going to get bigger and bigger, bro. And the Bitcoins is going to get larger and larger, and we're going to get more and more economy. And, you know, we started with the boosters and we're bringing, let's just say it was $250 a month from one booster. Now, you know, as Bitcoin rises and stuff like that, people be making $500 a month from one booster, $1,000 a month from one booster, $2,000 a month from one booster. And then they got 10 of them, 50 of them, 100 of them. Just watch what I'm telling you. Watch how that goes up. People are going to be shocked at that part. They're going to be so happy that they joined us and got started early, because they'll see that scale and that economy rising, and they are going to be blown away. They're going to be like, wow, you guys were not bullshitting. You guys were serious. I'm so glad I joined with you. I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I came to the Zooms and brought my people to the Zooms, and we're doing this with you. Like there's going to be so much of that acknowledgement in their brain cells when that starts to scale up, that I could talk for hours and never penetrate their brain cells, but that will do all the work for me. Like once the machines start generating that additional more, and this incremental growth is happening, my goodness, watch out, Walter, watch out. People are going to be coming in here by the 10,000 a day kind of sign up stuff. Like it's going to be bananas. You watch what I tell you.
It's awesome. Hey, remember that screenshot I sent you this morning? So
yeah,
all of that criteria has been met, except for I need to finish my one shared booster to put me to the next level.
Attaboy, you're there. So
like
what's your booster at now? Like how many do you need to buy still?
I need to buy one shared to put me up to the next star level. One shared left. I'm like,
awesome.
Yeah.
I'll send you the 90 here on your commission. Okay. I'll do it right now. And you can buy a booster because you're working so hard and helping me all the time. So let me send it to you now. I will send you 90 from my commission wallet right now, so you can buy your booster shared. So what is your username?
WC Meyer at gmail.com. No, just WC Meyer.
I know. I'll send you 90.
Well, thank you, Jen. I mean, I didn't bring it up to thank you.
Just accept the gift, bro.
That's exactly right. Part of life is learning how to accept. Since my accident, I've had to learn how to be humble and accept help. So thank you.
I'm logging in your back office, and I'm going to hit the button here, and then tell us when it arrives. Let's see how fast it gets there.
Oh, it's probably already there. I
haven't hit the button yet. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay.
So I'm going to type in the OTP right now, and we're going to hit the button and tell me when it's there. It should be there in 1 second. So let's see.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Boom, done.
Okay, I'm going to hit refresh. Boom, done. Right there.
All right, so you got the money in your commission wallet. You just got to add the $10 for the BTH, okay? You got that somewhere?
Yeah, I already have that ready to go. Like it was...
Good. Yeah, buy your booster then. Get it now.
I'm on the spot while we're doing it.
Attaboy. See, Walter's buying his booster. Now you're going to be 1 star. Congratulations.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
And you know, I don't even know if you know this, but I'm a really generous guy. Like when we were at the event, I gave out, you know, crypto to all my leaders, all my teammates, everybody. Gave him shirts, did extra stuff. Like I said, I bought Marcos the suit. He's wearing the suit in his in that video there. He's standing there with the sunglasses. That's the suit and shirt and everything that I bought him for his photo shoot. guy looks professional now. And so, you know, I'm willing to help the team grow out here, and you're one of them. And so, you know, I see who's working, I see who cares, I see who's doing it, and I'm always there to support them. I can even help people, you know, bump up the ranks. I can do a lot of cool things, you know, with the power that I have here at BitHarvest. But it's all about effort, you know. So if we see the effort, we see the performance, we see people working it and caring about it and doing stuff about it, we can help them in various ways, right? And so that's part of the business too. And sometimes people don't know that, and they don't ask, and they don't have a plan. So make a plan, you know. Even right now, I'm doing an event local to where I'm living now in Asia this month and later in August, and the company's going to supply the hotel, the pitch room, the audio visual, the snacks, everything, and we just got to fill the room with people, and so they're helping us to do that. So again, BitBooster will help everyone that is leadership out there, bringing, you know, 50 to 100 people to a room somewhere for an event. We'll help that. We'll put consultants on the Zoom call for you guys to answer questions. Like, BitHarvest is a supportive, you know, place. I just don't think people are, again, you know, embracing it, being creative with it, asking, thinking, working, you know, all these other things that you could be doing. Like, you got to get to it, right? I'm doing the event this month here in August locally. I'm injured. You guys know that, so I can't travel, but I was supposed to go to WebEx in Tokyo. I'm not going. I got a heel still, but I will be in Singapore at Token 2049. So I'll be there. So in September, I'll be going to Singapore, and I will go to Dubai as well in October. And I'll go to the Thailand thing for the 4-star mastermind as well at the end of October. So I'll be busy boy flying around in the coming months. But for now, I'm staying put in my home office with you guys every day, lighting it up, putting the open sign on, making the Zoom calls, making the intimate calls, helping the people, sending the info, sending the links, educating, sharing. I've got one of my big leaders coming in from America. He'll be joining us on Monday. He's a big guy. He'll probably sell 2,000 boosters in his first week. He's excited to hit the gas on this, and he's worked with me in other brands as well. And so he's coming now. And it's taken him about 4 months of watching me do Zooms every day on Facebook to write to me that I'm all in. Like, he writes me, I'm all in, because I see you there every day. Like, he literally wrote me that. I'm like, okay, then get in and let's get it done, you know? Quit talking. Let's start. I said to him, when we start, he says, Monday. I said, all right, let's hit it. I'm off tomorrow, my one day off. Otherwise, my wife will kill me if I don't have a day with her and go for dinner and do normal stuff. So Saturday is my night off for me. And so you guys enjoy the day off. Obviously, you know, if you've got deals and you've got coffee shop meetings and you've got business, take care of it. Take care of it 7 days a week. It is that kind of business. But also take time off, rest and relax as well. So make sure you live with some kind of balance. I think in the future, I'd like 2 days off, but right now the commitment is too strong and we have to stay motivating on the gas into October at least. And so we really think by October, we'll have a good saturation of everybody into the business by then, and then we'll fill out the rest of 2024. I think we'll have 100,000 you know, boosters by Christmas. Let's see what happens, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be there. It's looking good for the whole company, right, in general. So yeah, it's a great time to be involved. It's a great product to be behind. It's a great time to be earning Bitcoins. I'm not even sure if there is a better time. So again, get ready, get working, light it up, and let's get to work today. You guys have got the whole day left, you know, and like Marcos showed us, one email. The guy sent one email, and it was 100 boosters plus that they sold, and built a giant team of millions of dollars already in sales with one email. And all of you can email, all of you can, and you guys can take the text, you can use ChatGPT, you can copy us, you can ask Walter. We've given sales letters, all kinds of invite letters, all kinds of stuff. The same one that Marcos used. And so, yeah, like, there's so many ways to get the word out and engage with people today. And again, if you're not interested in getting on a phone call and being shut down, then send an email, send a message, send a text, you know, get them to open their eyes to what we're doing here. It's going to take everyone some time, but it won't take forever. More and more people will wake up and come in faster than you think. We just got to keep the pressure and the gas on the process. So there you have it. It's been a great day. It's time for lunch. And then after that, it's time for more calls and more sales and more calls and more sales. But yeah, let's get to work, everybody. and you guys can hit it out there and get to work. Walter will help you guys with a copy of the letter, or you guys can reach out to me directly on Telegram and ask me for anything, and I will do my best to get you everything. Okay, so we'll get you whatever you guys need, but we've got it here. You guys just reach out on Telegram, and we'll supply you with whatever tools you need for success. I went on ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to give me 10 posts for Facebook about our BitBooster technology, redefining the mining industry and providing Bitcoin wealth for everyone. I write it like that to Chat, and then Chat spits out 10 different posts for Facebook that I've been using now for a while. So it's so easy. If you guys have got ChatGPT or equivalent of that in your phones or online, even Bing has that now, you guys can ask for text like that, and it will serve it up so fast, so nice too. So there's so many ways to take advantage of the internet economy using the internet tools. Wow, hey, so many things plugging in there. And it is the internet economy. Like, we're the 27 trillion right here. Bitcoin is the driver of all that. Think about that. It's a massive, massive.
Yeah, this is the best.
Walter's had a job for 20 years because of the internet economy, right?
True.
Anybody in the tech business is working in the tech business because of the internet economy. Think about it. Look at Amazon. Look at the growth of the apps. Look at the driving apps, the delivery apps, the grocery apps. Just look around. It's massive. And think about this with me for a second. Listen to this one. I'm going to leave you guys with a big think about thing. Look at all the apps in our lives, the banking, the grocery. Just look at all the stuff on our phones. Look at where it's all going to. Look at what we're doing. And none of it accepts cryptocurrency, like, for the most part. 99.9% of the shit in our phones still hasn't woke up to crypto. What's going to happen when that happens? What's going to happen when all that stuff starts taking Bitcoins for payments and all that? Because that's the next wave of the next internet economy. Think about that for a minute. Wow, that is going to kick Bitcoin into the stratosphere, just that part. Just the e-commerce, e-tailing part of the world that is out there today, already set up. Expedia, Amazon, all these brands, Uber, they're all taking everyone's money. They're taking your credit card, your PayPal, or whatever Cash App. They got, 10 ways to pay, but they still don't have Bitcoin on the list. What's going to happen when that happens? And I'll tell you all right now that I know it's happening. It's just all a matter of time. It's already been planned. It's coming. We are going to have a massive surge in cryptocurrency, e-commerce adoption that is going to spread the planet like a wave, okay? It's going to go around the earth and back again, and it's all going to happen in the next 6 months to 18 months. So watch what I tell you. And when that button clicks, it's bigger than the ETFs. It's going to be bigger than BlackRock's bullshit and all the banksters touting their news. When the internet economy flicks a switch on e-commerce and everyone starts accepting Bitcoin full blast in every payment gateway, because all the payment company providers are all now programming in Bitcoin payment into their systems, and it's all coming soon, right? And it's all on the way. And when that hits, the economy of purchasing, buying, and selling goods like that with crypto, it's gonna take the Bitcoin price way higher than I think Cathie Wood even understands, because Cathie Wood's looking at, the big stuff, the ETFs and all those other things that she's supposed to look at, but I don't think she's focused on the internet economy like I am. And I'm telling you, once the e-commerce world kicks that switch, whoo, watch out, family. Watch out. Watch how big your Bitcoins get in value. Watch what happens. Just watch. So again, if that's a secret sauce incentive for you all to be collecting Bitcoins with me right now, there you have it. Now you understand. Like, there's more than 10 reasons I'm collecting Bitcoins right now. More than 20 reasons that I haven't even told you all. Like, there's way more reasons why. And the obvious one is the wealth one. So we're focused there. It's the obvious, right? But that's not the 10, 20 reasons I'm collecting Bitcoins. There's so much more. So much more coming down the highway. So think about that. Let that sink in for a little bit. And we'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a great day of sales today. Have a great day of networking. Have a great day of passive earnings. Enjoy your Bitcoins. Enjoy them coming in early every day. Tell the world we need more customers. It's obvious. We've got big goals and plans, and we've got to get the BitBooster in more people's hands. So thank you so much for being here every day. Thank you for being you. Thank you for growing with us forward. And we'll see you on Sunday to kick off the week with some motivation and strategy of what we can do together to light up the planet once again. Good night, everybody. Good afternoon and good morning. Have a great day in your world, and let's do more for the Bitcoin industry than we ever have before. Bye-bye, Walter. Thank you so much. Enjoy your booster. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
I was going to give one away yesterday for my sister's birthday anyway, so, and no one picked it up, so it's yours. Enjoy. Have a good day.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You got it. I appreciate you too. Big time.